is a state without power cuts. Let me invite your kind attention to the latest resolve by the Government of Kerala to prospective investors. It is a known fact that with a high density of population, land is a scarce resource in Kerala. But in the budget presented on February 7, 2025, in the State Assembly, the government has declared that no investor coming to the state will need to return without investing for the reason of non-availability of land. Government will take special initiatives to make required land available to them. We have a scheme of land pooling for making the same available for prospective investors. Kerala colleges and in distant areas taken steps to provide net connectivity in schools, colleges and in distant areas. As per the statistics of the Telecom Regulatory Authority in 2022, Kerala has internet connectivity for 87 out of 100 persons as against the national average of 60 per 100 persons. We intend to do more in the area with our novel project K-Phone, making good progress in providing connectivity at affordable rates. Though high quality infrastructure, power, land connectivity, and highly essential for making the state an attractive destination for investments, we are aware that they are not sufficient. Government of Kerala is putting emphasis on quality of human capital and is taking special efforts to ensure that skills required by the job providers are acquired by the job-seeking youth. For this, we have initiated special programs under Kerala Development Innovation and Strategic Council, KDISC, and additional skill acquisition program, ASAP, to equip students and youth with the necessary skills demanded by the prospective employers. KDISC also conducts meets where youth who have acquired the required skills are put in touch with the prospective employers. Providing skills and conducting job fair meets are presently being done in a campaign mode throughout the state. This is an act evidencing the keen interest shown by the state government in providing investors and employers with the required skilled human resources. Kerala's human resource personnel in various fields, especially in the health sector, have a well-recognized presence across many countries. While maintaining our existing position, we now endeavor to diversify the skills of our students and youth to emerging employment needs. It is also pertinent to mention here that Government of Kerala is taking serious steps to transform the higher education sector in the state by providing adequate infrastructure, redesigning courses, and connecting research with industry. One example is the initiative to start science parks in the state. The science parks provide space and basic laboratory facilities for universities, academic institutions, and the industry within and outside the state to come together, engage in research and development, and produce new innovations. Kerala has made major strides in the startup sector. In the last 8 years, we aim to establish 15,000 startups and create 1 lakh employment opportunities by 2026. Kerala's initiatives in the area has been acknowledged globally. Global Startup Ecosystem Report stated that there is 254% growth in startups from July 2021 to December 2023. Kerala, the pioneer in the information technology sector, is now catching up with others who started later but went ahead. Our info and techno parks are successful experiments. We have a digital university and a digital science park. This aims to foster cutting-edge research, startups and digital entrepreneurship. It's another new sector in which we have shown interest and taken initiatives in aerospace. Government has taken steps to facilitate investments in this area. In this context, I would also like to mention that we are facilitating graphene-based advanced technological material research under the leadership of Digital University. Graphene is a material with tremendous potential for use in electronics and energy. Kerala has taken steps for achieving a clear energy economy. We have set up Hydrogen Valley project in Kochi, and I am happy to mention here that this has been recognized by the World Economic Forum, Davos, as one of the 13 leading global industrial clusters. Earlier in this speech, I mentioned about the mark made by the human resources personnel of Kerala in the health sector in all countries across the world. Now, Kerala is making its presence felt in enterprises manufacturing medical devices with a significant share of this industry in India at 42% in our state. We have an initiative in the manufacture of nutraceuticals too. We have established a Center of Excellence in Medical Research, the Institute of Advanced Virology and Life Science Park, Thiruvananthapuram. On the physical infrastructure front, Vijayan Port development is proceeding fast, and the project will be completed in 2028 ahead of schedule. The port is making Kerala a hub of transshipment of goods. There is tremendous scope for ancillary development. We have got approved for the Kochi-Bangalore Industrial Corridor from the Union Government, and land acquisition for the same has proceeded at a fast pace. As all of us know, Kerala is a society which has a high level of debating and leveling of criticisms. One can at times feel that no progress is recognized by the critics. When criticism itself becomes the end and not the means to achieve the end of improvement, it ceases to be constructive. Nevertheless, tangible achievements speak for themselves, and with information at their disposal, public can appreciate the progress achieved in the state. In Ease of Doing Business Index, Kerala is ranked first among Indian states, and the Year of Enterprises organized by Kerala has been recognized as a best practice at the national level. We have been able to make our public sector units function profitably. One of our PSUs, Caltron, along with some of the MSMEs registered here, has collaborated in the Chandrayaan project, a pride of our nation. The share of the manufacturing sector in gross state value added, which was 9.8% in 2014-15, has risen to 11.5% in 2023-24. According to periodic labor force survey data, employment Kerala grew by 16% during 2017-18 and 2023-24 to reach 1.51 crore in 2023-24. It has been noted that there is a notable shift in the state's employment structure towards the formal sector. It can go on narrating instances of progress and achievements, but let me stop the narration with these illustrative examples. Let me also state that we take criticisms in our stride and try to understand what remains to be done in our march forward and making Kerala and an investment destination. I conclude by telling this distinguished gathering that for making Kerala an investment destination, the government of Kerala shall strain every nerve and leave no stone unturned. We have an end-to-end approach with a holistic perspective to implement our plan, not incrementally but substantially. With these words, I declare this meet open with extreme happiness and hope that the discussions here will provide a new direction to Kerala's quest to be an investment hub and in building a knowledge society. Thank you.
മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി പിണറായി വിജയൻ ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്തു.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, for being a man on a mission and leading our state with a vision. And thank you for underscoring the several initiatives Government of Kerala has taken up, which is cementing our position as one of the most promising destinations for not just investment but also life. Thank you. The Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari, was to join us in person today, but he has had to travel to Spain for an official engagement, but he has very kindly sent us a video message. Can we have the video message from Shri Nitin Gadkari on screen, please?
Namaskar, dear Rajuji and all respectable dignitaries and dear friends. It is a great pleasure and pride for me to interact with you regarding the development of Kerala. Especially I am giving special thanks to Industries Minister Rajuji, who invited me for this program. But presently I am out of India. I am unable to attend that program. I am very much sorry for that and making apology for that. As far as Kerala is concerned, it is one of the really important state in the country. The tourism point of view, it is very important. The ancient history, the culture of Kerala is a history of our country. I remember the systems, the way in which the societies approach about the education, healthcare, and particularly the law-binding attitude of the people in Kerala is really one of the important character of the Indian society. As a Minister of Road Transport, I am really happy that today already in Kerala we have completed the project costing more than 20,000 crores. And at the same time, the projects which are in the process, the ongoing project, the cost is 60,000 crore. And at the same time, I am very happy to announce some new project for Kerala by taking the chance of this conference. The most important thing, the Kerala infrastructure, the road infrastructure is very important. We are 31 upcoming projects of length 896 km costing 50,000 crore. I am today declaring the all details of this project. One is 4-laning of Palakkad, Kozhikode, strength of NH 966, 5 packages, Palakkad, Malappuram, Kozhikode district, length 120 km. And cost is 10,814 rupees. All 5 packages are under bidding stage. Within 3 months, we will start the work of this project. This is one of the important road costing 10,814 crore. The seamless connectivity between Palakkad and Kozhikode in Kerala and Vajur, Tuvur, Barnakkad, Malappuram, Marusara. The other important project is 6th lane of Ernakulam bypass from Angamali to Kudunur, section NH5. 6th lane of Ernakulam bypass from Angamali to Kudunur, section NH554 in Ernakulam district. The length is 45 km and cost is 6,500 crore. DPR in process. from Thrissur to pass on to NH66. Decrease the travel time from existing 1.5 hours to 20 minutes, and this is really important for Kerala. The other project is Thiruvananthapuram Outer Ring Road, that is 62.7 km, and cost of the Puram Outer Ring Road, that is 62.7 km, and cost of the project is 5,000 crore. Within 4 to 5 months, we will start this project. We are going to start the land acquisition, and after receiving 90% of the land, we will immediately start this project. DPR is on already we have received the DPR. The stage acts on an outer ring road of the Tirur city as the main corridor for the port-bound development which is going to develop. The 4-laning of Edomon-Kollam section, 38.6 km in Kollam district, the cost is 3,000 crore. We are within 4 to 5 months immediately start. The DPR is in progress. Immediately we start this project. It ensures seamless connectivity between Kollam in Kerala to Madurai in Tamil Nadu, connects the towns of Edamon, Shingottai, Tenkashi and Tirunelveli. They decrease the travel time from exit 6 hours to near 2 hours. This is also equally important. At the same time, in Kerala, it is one of the abundant, we have rubber and spices. Spices such as paper and all these, they are very important. There is export potential. As a MSME minister, when I was in charge for MSME, I took a lot of initiative regarding that. So my suggestion is, this is to be one of the important strengths. And rubber, we are trying that whether we can use the rubber into bitumen, but the cost point of it is a problem. So the used tire rubber, now we are using in bitumen, but we will think about it how we can increase the use of rubber in different part of our road construction. The coir is also equally important. We have successfully implemented the experiment when I was MSME minister. So coir and geotextile industry, there is also a huge potential. The huge coir industry is there, and producing coir fires, coir mats and geotextiles, there is a huge potential for that. The tourism is the heart of the Kerala. In India, it contributes 6.5% to the GDP, supports 4.3 crore jobs, and tourism has very big potential. Contribution to GDP will reach 7.6% by 2034 and potential to create 6.5 crore jobs. Here is the advantage to the Kerala. Already, because of a lot of strength in Kerala regarding Ayurveda, different type of Yoga Vijayan, Ayurveda therapies, lot of people from abroad also they are coming to Kerala. I feel that this is appropriate time that we need to exploit this potential. Regarding by developing all tourism, industry, trade and business, the most important thing is the infrastructure is very important. Water, power, transport and communication. Regarding road sector, I will assure you that at least in my regime, we will complete the work more than 3 lakh crores in Kerala. Already I have good dialogue with the government, and our government under the leadership of Modi ji will support all type of development of Kerala. And as far as my responsibility with my ministry, I am assuring you that we will develop the good infrastructure of international standard in Kerala. We will connect from Kanyakumari to Mumbai road, which is the most important heartline for the Kerala. I am very much cautious about it. Even for new project also, we will discuss with the government and we will support. Once again, I am giving my all best wishes for development of Kerala, and I will appeal to the people, the investors, please invest in Kerala. We are with the state government and we will support by giving good infrastructure, international standard infrastructure to Kerala. That is my assurance to all of you. Once again, thank you very much. Namaskar.
We express our profound gratitude to Sri Nitin Gadkari for taking the time out and record that speech, and for those words of appreciation that fills us with motivation to do our work even bigger and better. It's now time for the address by our chief guest. Government of Kerala is extremely proud to have with us today Sri Piyush Goyal, Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. with us here as the chief guest. We request him to join us for his address.
Namaskaram. Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, my good friend, the Minister for Economy from the United Arab Emirates, His Excellency Abdullah bin Tawq Al-Mari, another good friend, the Minister of Industry and Commerce from the Kingdom of Bahrain, His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakhru, and I would say my brother, Mr. P. Rajiv, Honorable Minister for Industries, Law and Coir. And I would like to say, and I was just telling the Honorable Chief Minister, that when Mr. P. Rajiv was an Honorable Member of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha, along with me, and in the initial period we were both in opposition together, I can say on record that he was one of the finest parliamentarians I have come across in my life. My dear younger brother, colleague in the Union Government, Shri Jayant Chaudhary, Honorable Minister of State with independent charge for skill development and Honorable Minister for Education. The Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Shri V.D. Satishan, Chief Secretary, all the distinguished friends on the dais, Mr. Amitabh Khan, the G20 Sherpa, former CEO Niti Aayog, and somebody who comes from Kerala itself, a very illustrious civil servant who has made Kerala proud with his achievements across the country and across the world, Shri Sanjeev Puri, President of CII and Chairman and Managing Director of ITC Limited, Shri Karan Adani, Managing Director of Adani Ports and SEZ Limited, Shri Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman Norca Routes, all the other distinguished ministers, Shri Ravi Pillai, the distinguished ministers, dignitaries, industrialists, on and off the dais, excellencies, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed always a pleasure to visit God's own country. And every visit in Kerala, you feel like never going back. But I will go back so you don't have to worry. We are not yet, the lotus has not yet bloomed in Kerala. But very soon. But that was on a lighter note. Please don't think this is a political platform. I have come to express the central government's solidarity and full support to invest Kerala. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, ever since he first started the state-level investment summits, Vibrant Gujarat in Gujarat used to be an annual event and it was done biannually, was really a trendsetter which started the engagement of the center, state and all arms of the government working together as a team to promote investments, to promote the economy, manufacturing, tourism, all elements of growth. And I must say, I'm indeed delighted that today the entire country is working with the spirit of cooperative federalism. We are working with the spirit of collaboration. And of course, there must be some competition also. But that is the strength when every state in the country works A, hand in hand with the central government, B, in competition with their peers, with the other states. That is the sure recipe for success, recipe for faster economic development of the states, and it is only when the states grow that the country can grow. And today, contributing 16% of the global economy growth, the world's growth, 16% comes out of India. We are at the forefront. We are at the forefront of providing the growth engine to the world. We are poised now to become an internationally relevant player in the world. We have moved from the 11th largest economy to the 5th largest economy in the last 10 years. And by 2027, every estimate demonstrates that India will be the world's 3rd largest economy. And how can Kerala be left behind when India is progressing at this breakneck speed? With the opportunities that Kerala offers, whether it is tourism, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is logistics, in every sphere, Kerala is at the forefront of development. Kerala brings to the fore both development and tradition. And this morning, I'm sure many of you must have enjoyed the dosas and appams. But the variety of cuisines that one can experience in Kerala, the rhythm of Kathakali that can captivate audiences, the wisdom of Ayurveda which can rejuvenate you, reflecting the big opportunity that tourism in Kerala offers for the world. In fact, Honorable Chief Minister Honorable Industry Minister just told me that today Kerala has 51 5-star hotel properties. It's a matter of great pride for the country that the world's tourists are flocking to Kerala. In the same breath, when we look at industrial development, I remember, and in industrial development, I think infrastructure plays an important role. I still recall 25 years ago, and this year we are celebrating 25 years of the Kochi airport. 25 years ago, nearly 12,000 non-resident Indian shareholders came together to invest in setting up the Kochi airport at a cost of 300 crores. It shows you that entrepreneurship is in the blood of every Keralite. They got together, not only set up a vibrant airport, which by the way today is worth 5,000 crores and paying a 40% dividend, I'm told, with over 32,000 shareholders. It set the benchmark for public-private partnership in a big way in Kerala. And over the years, Kerala continues to promote newer and newer infrastructure. In fact, the first water metro 2 years ago, the first water metro. Reform and transformational projects that have been initiated and set up in the country through the partnership of the union and state government and the private sector, we have seen a Vijayan International Deep Sea Port coming up at an investment of nearly 18,000 crores in Visakhapatnam, in Trivandrum, and it's a deep sea port which will significantly impact transshipment and support the possible transshipment growth of shipping in the industry in India. We have also now a project, Silver Line, a semi-high-speed rail coming up between Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod, which will reduce the time to only 4 hours. The central government and state government together are setting up an integrated manufacturing cluster, a smart industrial township at Palakkad at a cost of nearly 3,800 crore rupees, spread over an area of 1,700 acres. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will be a plug-and-play smart city. It will offer opportunities to investors to come in and manufacture high-quality, modern goods, be it in the field of technology, electronics, a variety of products that do not damage the environment, yet add to the industrial landscape of Kerala. And this project is soon going to initiate its infrastructure development work, water, electricity, digital connectivity, water sewage treatment plants, wastewater management. It'll be an entire planned city, good roads, good infrastructure, a walk-to-work concept with housing, commercial spaces, and the idea is to have a planned development zone. And I'm sure investors from across the world who are assembled here today will take the benefit of Palakkad emerging as a powerful industrial node in Kerala. Friends, we just heard from my colleague, senior colleague and leader, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, about the expansion of national highways projects in Kerala. Nearly 1,300 kilometers have been added since 2014 and 1,126 kilometers of national highway corridors are being developed under the Bharatmala project in Kerala. Incidentally, we already have 4 international airports in Kerala, which will be probably amongst the And fisheries is another sector where Kerala is making rapid strides. In fact, through the course of the day today, I plan to review the growth and future potential of each of these sectors. And I'm sure
fisheries framework, reducing customs duties on essential marine inputs in this budget has given a further thrust to the fishing sector, to the seafood sector, and I'm sure going forward, all of these initiatives will lead to greater opportunities for jobs, for trade, business, industry and economic development of Kerala. Friends, India today at a $4 trillion GDP, poised to grow in the Amrit Kaal under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Modi, working in tandem with all the states like Kerala under the leadership of Mr. Vijayan. We plan to grow the economy over the next 22 years until 2047, when we celebrate 100 years of independence, to a $30 to $35 trillion economy. As we grow from $4 trillion to $35 trillion economy, look at the huge opportunity that we in India are offering to the world. This economic growth opportunity presents to investors from India and from around the world an absolutely unmatched opportunity for growth, for development and economic activity. I will share with you just one example. Example, friends. An auto company which had invested $200 million way back in 1999, only came back $12 billion of royalties and dividends. 200 billion invested in 99. In the last 10 years, has taken back $12 billion in royalties and dividends. They also sit on equity worth $12 or $13 billion even now. Look at the return on investment. Look at what the opportunity. Talented Indians with huge skill sets, a young country enjoying the fruits of its demographic dividend, under 30 years of age being the average age, 2/3 of our people in the working age group, providing much needed manpower across the country. We produce the highest number of STEM graduates anywhere in the world, and 43% of them are women. Our sisters, our daughters are today at the forefront of India's growth story, and India is looking up to women-led development in the next 20-25 years. We wish to see more and more women participating in the formal economy, thereby enhancing the huge diversity that India offers. The huge demand that 1.4 billion Indians bring to the table. That is the business opportunity. That is the growth opportunity. The demand of 1.4 billion aspirational Indians looking for a better quality of life for their children, for their family. And friends, I would invite all of you to come and participate in
and get the benefit of high quality talent and skills through global capability centers that are setting up base in India, nearly 1,800 of them already operating from within the country. Lot of opportunities in the services sector, in the technology sector, data centers coming into India in a big way, India engaging with machine learning, with artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, data analytics, a huge manpower, boys and girls enthusiastic in their work, providing the talent that is unmatched anywhere in the world. And friends, this knowledge and innovation, which has made India the world's third largest startup ecosystem, this growth in exports, this year we will cross $800 billion of exports, a record which we hope to continue to grow until we reach $2 trillion in the next 5 or 6 years. The possibilities in the food processing sector, the possibilities in the renewable energy sector, the possibilities in the logistics sector, the investments in infrastructure, the possibilities in tourism. There's a world of opportunity awaiting you, friends, and I'm sure nobody in this room will go back without a commitment to come and invest in Kerala, to come and invest in India, which is over the next few years going to continue to power the journey of growth of the world with greater engagement with our partners from across the world. As you are aware, we have entered into a comprehensive economic partnership agreement with the United Arab Emirates. I had the privilege of inking that agreement with my good friend, my brother Abdullah, and it was the world's fastest ever negotiated free trade agreement, the fastest ever. I was just talking to my other brother Abdullah from Bahrain, and we were discussing the next steps to enter into a free trade agreement, a CPA, with Bahrain, and we hope to start that process soon. We are already in dialogue with the European Union, with the United Kingdom, with Oman, and as you might have read in the paper, discussing with the Trump administration in the United States of America a strong, powerful economic engagement and a bilateral trade deal, which will be the mother of all deals, providing huge opportunities for Indians and Americans to work together to complement each other's strengths in this very turbulent world. And this is the time that I would urge investors from across the world not to miss the bus, not to miss the boat, as I would say it in Kerala, because those who miss the boat may be left at the shore while others will sail along with the tailwinds of growth, progress and prosperity that India offers. Thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Shri Piyush Goyal, for those words of unflinching solidarity towards Kerala's dreams and also the role that Kerala will play in India's growth story. We also have with us today the Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Minister of State for Education from Government of India, Shri Jayant Chowdhury. Hearty welcome, sir, for your address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, someone who I always look to for guidance, and he laid down the roadmap of how India is progressing at fast pace. Honorable Minister Piyush Goyal ji, my friend P. Rajiv ji, who is the minister in the hot seat here. He's been tirelessly arranging everything behind the scenes, coordinating, and who's managed to create a powerful room here. This is a very powerful room. And I had the pleasure of interacting with Rajiv ji when we were in Davos recently. And I can tell you that the preparation that he undertook for every one of the exchanges that he was going through, it was very, very visible that he was very, very committed. Everywhere he went, he did speak about Kochi, of course. And when you come from a beautiful land like Kerala, I don't think you can stop speaking about it. I love your tagline, Kerala is inviting. Definitely it is inviting. And I think this room is already taking note of your invitation. And I don't think anyone is going to go back disappointed. You know, Piyush ji has laid out so much. There is very little left for me to say, and it gives you a sense of how comprehensively even the minutest of details are being looked after by him. And though Kerala doesn't play a lot of cricket, I just saw Sanju Samson while eating breakfast. So in cricket terms, I will do what a tailender is supposed to do. I will talk about how our ministry in skills and education is working in close coordination and partnership with the state government of Kerala. And really we all understand Kerala's commitment to investing in their youth, investing in what you can call the human resource. And you can see the presence of people from Kerala world over, globally respected. They're active members of civil society, well integrated and adding value to whichever community they are serving. That also the Malayali spirit of resilience and adaptability. People of Kerala know that the investments in education and particularly healthcare over the last few decades have borne fruit. You speak about the Human Development Index, any metric that captures the capacity and the competency of worker base and young people, Kerala is performing at the top. Ease of doing business, speakers prior to me have spelled it out, and I think that is felt. The buzz in this room can tell us that people have come with a lot of hope and expectations and aspirations that a lot of the projects that are announced will actually get underway and implemented in earnest at the earliest. I must say, Kerala, while Mumbai is the gateway of India, Honorable Minister working for the nation but represents Mumbai, he won't mind. Kerala is the gateway to developed India. If we are going to see India continuing to outperform and at a global level take thought leadership, be an economic superpower, we know we're on the 5th level, we want to go to the 3rd. We know that we're targeting $1 trillion size of digital economy, and that wherever there are disruptions happening in global supply chains, at the heart of it is Indian enterprise and Indian youth who are innovating, adapting, and reinventing and disrupting. But Kerala also does a lot of innovation. There are a lot of good practices that we can learn from. And this congregation is also an exercise in bringing people together. As Piyush ji said, this was the heart and soul of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's efforts to revitalize industry and commerce when he was in Gujarat. He set up this vehicle, and today across states of India, similar events are being organized. Beyond the big summit, beyond what is visible and apparent here, there will be many minute conversations that will be held over this event. And that creates a longer term visibility and impact assessment for every corporate who wants to come and invest in Kerala. People want a rule of law, people want rule-abided citizenry, a respect for law, respect for rules, and they want long-term visibility. And you know, our Prime Minister is perhaps the best in goal setting. So that comes to the heart of this exercise, that we are goal setting. It is not just about the sheer size and scale of announcements getting made. Yes, people who come in to invest in India are targeting the 1.4 billion population, which is a strong, vibrant market. And as we see consumerism taking hold in urban, rural, urban, and strong demand even from rural segments, our middle class is expanding. That is a very strong argument of why someone should come in the ground floor and invest in India today. But it is also about the global capacity and capability. No longer can India be considered a back office. India is where the heart of innovation is beating and thriving. And that's where I invite you to pay attention to how Kerala has always been investing in educating and skilling its younger people. Even now I was reading, there's a recent report that says that highest spend on higher education is happening in Kerala across all the states. The Honorable Chief Minister spoke about the digital university. That's also a strong innovation. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, in 2021, the Go Digital program was launched, which had a huge impact. my Honorable Member of Parliament and dear friend has given me that the Jan Shikshan Sansthan that he is so passionate about is also achieving #1 status in terms of ranking between other institutions throughout the country. And I'm also aware that the Kerala Institute for Entrepreneurial Development and the Kerala Academy for Skills Excellence, both these institutions are also, their footprint is expanding and they're committed to take forward the Skill India program and mission and really revitalize, bring strength to the Startup India program. We know India is the third largest startup ecosystem. We know that even in the new emerging tech, for instance, in medical devices where India was forced to import very sensitive and expensive equipment to our expanding healthcare facilities and infrastructure investment in India, now Kerala has taken leaps and bounds. And what we were being forced to import at exorbitant prices today, we are manufacturing at 1/10 of the global price, which means India is manufacturing at quality and at the right price and fulfilling its social commitment. I take this opportunity to tell you about my journey today. I sat in the Kochi Water Metro, which is also a unique proposition. It's the world's largest fleet of solar-powered boat metro infrastructure. 38 terminals are being created, and I can tell you because the state of UP just recently in February has created an Inland Water Commission, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to request the Chief Minister in UP, Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, that we must study and approach the Kochi Water Metro model. I am aware that the Kochi One is also a first of its kind experience. That for a consumer, if you're going in a three-wheeler, you're going in a bus, you're using the Kochi Metro or you're using the Water Metro, it is the one ticket and the one card that you're purchasing. So it's a seamless consumer experience, multimodal transportation, which is the future. And it's a testament to how people in Kerala are so savvy at using new technology, new models, and building business and value around it. Even in AI, Industry 4.0, it's a story from Appam to robotics. Everywhere Kerala has a policy framework which is already in place. I know that the Industry Park scheme, Honorable Chief Minister spoke about it, the digital university, all of these will have impact. And in AI already, India is about 16% of the global workforce. We've seen in India how the developmental impact of technology has unsurmountable scale. The Jam Trinity, which was your Jandhan, Aadhaar and mobile. A lot of people thought that people in villages were not going to be able to transact on their mobile phone. Banking on mobile phone, unheard of. People said, no, people at the grassroots, they are not savvy, they don't understand technology, they will not be able to use it. The Prime Minister was clear, and today in terms of financial inclusion, the impact of the Jam Trinity is seen and assessed and globally recognized and respected. it just shows you that the Indian workforce, Indian population is very adaptable. They understand new technology and they flock to it. That's why I think Kerala will be the gateway to a developed country. There's a clear roadmap, like I said, in goal setting. Our Prime Minister is very, very good. There was no need to think about what India will be in 100 years of independence. But India's leadership on the global stage must be established in 100 years of India gaining independence and being a vibrant democracy. And that is why PM has laid down that roadmap. Without the contribution of young girls and boys from Kerala, who today must think about their own contribution, how we are going to enable a developed India by 2047, it is not possible for us to really fulfill that dream. So again, I commend all the effort behind the scenes, putting everyone together, and I can assure people of Kerala, our Prime Minister is committed, and as a member of the central government team, my ministry, we will always ensure close level of coordination and support all the pro-public, pro-industry initiatives taken by Kerala state government. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Jayant Chaudhary, for highlighting some of Kerala's core strengths and for infusing your words with encouragement for the state of Kerala. Thank you. We have two guests of honor who will be speaking to us next. Representatives, ministers, honorable ministers from countries with whom we've had a long-standing history. I'd like to invite first His Excellency Abdullah bin Thouk Al-Mari, Minister of Economy from the United Arab Emirates.
Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Brother Piyush Goyal, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, His Shri Jayant Chaudhary, the Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Minister of Education as well in the Government of India. My brother as well, His Excellency Abdullah Adil Fakhro, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Satisan, and Mr. Yusuf Ali, the Vice Chairman as well of Norca Roots. Lastly, Brother Rajiv, thank you so much for meeting me just a month ago. He was in my office in the UAE, where he invited me to Kerala in Western Kerala. And before he finished his invitation, I said, I'm coming. And I'm coming not alone. I'll make sure that I have a delegation with me. Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure, an immense pleasure to be here. And I stand before you here in the Kerala Global Summit 2025. I was just having small talk with my brother Piyush. I say every year, in the week of the 18th, the 17th, there's an anniversary between us and India, and with you, Piyush. It is the date where we signed the CPIM agreement. We signed the CPIM agreement on the 18th of February 2022, 3 years ago. And every single year, I'm somewhere in India at this week. I'm either this year, I'm here in Kerala. Last year, I was in Delhi. And I always make sure that I'm here in this week every year. There's a historical ties that really brings this relationship between the UAE and India, which is deeply rooted in history, characterized by centuries of cultural, economic, and social interactions. Our ties run even deeper in our history. Asian maritime trade routes, facilitating the exchange of goods, of ideas, and traditions. And these interactions go centuries. And they're enriched not just with trade, but with culture, and also lay the foundation for a robust and enduring partnership. In the modern era, today, UAE and India have continued to build upon this legacy. The establishment of our direct diplomatic relationship started in 1972, marked a new chapter in our bilateral engagement. And over the decades, our collaboration has expanded over various sectors, including trade, investment, energy, and technology. The India expatriate community in the UAE, numbering over 3 million, has been instrumental in strengthening our social and economic fabric and contributing significantly to the development of both nations. In our strategic partnership, we witnessed remarkable growth, especially in 2022, the signing of the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement stands as a cornerstone of our economic collaboration. This landmark agreement has not only enhanced trade relations, but also opened the new avenues for investment and cooperation. And since the implementation in 1st of May in 2022, our bilateral trade between the UAE and India has been unprecedented growth. As I stated during a meeting in Dubai with my friend Rajiv, the Minister of Industry and Law of Kerala, the non-oil foreign trade between the UAE and India grew by 22%, up to $53.8 billion during the first 10 months of 2024. Now, India is our second largest trading partner, but our collaboration extends beyond trade. And the UAE has emerged as a significant investor in India's growth story. Our Emirati sovereign funds have strategically invested in sectors such as aviation, telecom, technology, and these investments not only bolster economic ties, but also pave the way for knowledge exchange and technological advancement. Moreover, the social and cultural connections between our nations are the bedrock of our relationship. The India community in the UAE really builds that kind of cultural exchange and enriched our ties. The festivals, the art exhibitions, the literary events celebrating the heritage of both nations have become regular features in our cultural calendars. These interactions not only preserve our shared history, but also bolster the creative economy and further inspiring collaboration in the arts, education, and tourism. We in the UAE are interested in 4 major sectors here in Kerala. Food and food processing is one of the sectors that we are very interested in. We are a country that import 95% of our food, and we have a food security strategy for 2031. And food processing is a vital aspect. We launched the UAE Food Cluster back last year, and we are pushing the private sector to really take lead in this food cluster hub, creating that kind of aspiration to really create more investments in the food and food processing. Second, tourism. We're the God State country. Tourism is the most important aspect. I've been to Kerala more than 8 to 9 times, twice on a business. This is one of them. But most of my time here in Kerala was for tourism. I love the States. I've been here many times. And this is the aspect where UAE is interested in tourism in the state. The other is technology and industry. The aspects of education that His Excellency Chaudhry has mentioned. Talent and skills, Kerala is actually boosting and bolstering actually the talent in the state. Fourth, healthcare. Healthcare and health tech and advancement of healthcare is an interest for the UAE's investment in from private sector and sovereign funds. And these sectors doesn't limit us. We want to even go beyond and beyond these sectors. And most importantly, the last sector we're interested in is space, the realm of space and exploration. We have joined forces to harness technology and advancement for societal benefits on space. A notable example is a joint space venture announced in September 21 under the I2U2 framework. And this project really aimed to create a space-based tool for policymakers, institutions, entrepreneurs, enabling them to tackle environmental and climate change challenges effectively. But let's go back to Earth, and specifically here, this beautiful part of India. Strategic location, skilled workforce, investment-friendly policy stands a beacon of opportunity for international collaboration. We look at the state focus on sustainable technology, innovation, Industry 4.0, aligns seamlessly with the UAE's vision for diversified and knowledge-based economy. And the summit today highlights such, and we are pretty much interested in everything. Now, when Brother Rajiv came over and asked and invited the UAE to be member of the Kerala Invest, we brought in a delegation. We have 22 members of my delegation here with us today. They come from various sectors: logistics, healthcare, pharmaceuticals, and I chose them digitally to make sure they fit Invest Kerala form. And what my ask is call for action: do not let them go without engaging with them. There are few. We have from the logistic aspects, Sharafuddin, who sits in the back, from Sharaf Group. We have from DP World. We have from Abu Dhabi Port. We have from Dubai Chambers, Dubai Silicon Oasis. We have people from TriStar Group, NMC Healthcare, Aster, AGMS Global, Lulu Financials, and lastly, Mr. Yusuf Ali, the glue between all of us. And I urge everyone in Invest Kerala that my delegation should not be released without engagement. Now, this is the passion, the love that we come with to India to make sure that I do not come alone, is to bring a delegation to really make sure that we have a foot as well in the vision that you set, in the aspiration that you set, and in the sectors that you want. That's the UAE way of doing business. In conclusion, our relationship goes beyond. It's a brotherly relationship, shines an example for this historical ties, and a dynamic one that is multifaceted partnership. I know we signed the CPIM in 88 days, and I'm sure there's no other country can do this fast and speed that we did. Our collaboration will hold immense potential and will drive economic growth and foster innovation. And last call, let's not serve for UAE and India investments, but let's change the narrative. Let's change the question. Let's answer for global challenges. How our investments today can help to serve global challenges that faces climate change, can face scarcity, and how can we serve for that? Connecting energy, connecting people, connecting innovation, and connecting ideas. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency, for your warm words, highlighting the possibilities of immense potential in collaborating between the two countries. And now, for the next address by our guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Industry and Commerce from Kingdom of Bahrain, His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakhro. Hearty welcome, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Excellencies, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Minister, my good friend Piyush Goyal, Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Shri Jayant Chowdhury, Honorable Minister for Industries, also my good friend P. Rajiv, and Minister Abdullah bin Tog Al-Marri, my good friend, the Minister of Economy from the UAE, also another good friend, Mr. Yusuf Ali, who convinced me to join this prestigious forum. Excellencies, distinguished guests, it's an honor and a privilege to be here at the Invest Kerala Summit 2025 amongst such an esteemed panel of guests. On behalf of the Kingdom of Bahrain, I extend my deepest gratitude to the government of Kerala for hosting this prestigious summit and for the warm hospitality extended to us. Invest Kerala is a platform that epitomizes collaboration, economic dynamism, and innovation. And we are very proud to see the success and growth happening in India as a whole and Kerala in particular. Bahrain and India share a historic and enduring partnership rooted in trade, investment, and deep cultural ties. India has long been a key economic partner for Bahrain, and Kerala holds a special place in that relationship. The Kerala origin community in Bahrain has made invaluable contributions to our economic and social fabric, serving as a vital bridge between our two economies. Our partnership stands as a model of success built on mutual respect and shared aspirations. Today, we stand at the threshold of a new era of economic cooperation. Bahrain is eager to deepen its trade and investment ties with India and Kerala, leveraging our strategic position as a gateway to the Middle East and beyond. Bahrain's economic policies today are designed to foster a business-friendly environment, attracting foreign investment, diversifying industries, and accelerating digital transformation. As a leading financial and logistics hub in the Arabian Gulf, we have continuously strengthened our regulatory framework, ensuring ease of doing business, 100% foreign ownership, and streamlined cross-border trade processes. To support this vision, we have recently launched several strategic initiatives that create new opportunity for international investors. To begin with, Bahrain has launched the industrial sector strategy, aiming to foster a sustainable and innovative industrial sector. And this strategy focuses on key objectives such as increasing the industrial sector's contribution to GDP, boosting national exports, and creating high-quality job opportunities. We are concentrating on targeted industries, including downstream aluminium, renewable energy, food and pharmaceuticals, downstream petrochemicals, and microelectronics. Our approach is built upon pillars like adopting fourth industrial revolution technologies, embracing a circular carbon economy, and enhancing regional supply chains. In addition to this, 2 months ago, we launched the first downstream aluminium park, a major industrial hub designed to enhance Bahrain's aluminium value chain and situated next to Alba, which is the largest aluminium smelter outside of China. This park offers attractive opportunities and incentives for manufacturers and investors. We have also launched an SME development fund, which is a dedicated credit fund to support SMEs, fostering entrepreneurship, innovation, and job creation. We have also recently launched a new industrial incubator which is a facility designed to nurture startups and industrial ventures, providing infrastructure expertise and funding to accelerate growth. And finally, the Industrial Equity Fund, which is a strategic investment initiative aimed at supporting industrial expansion and innovation, offering both capital and debt to high potential businesses. These initiatives reflect Bahrain's commitment to strengthening its industrial base, empowering business, and creating a dynamic ecosystem for investors and entrepreneurs. As we look ahead, the potential for growing our already strong partnership is immense. Our economic vision 2030 aligns very closely with India's ambitious growth trajectory, presenting numerous opportunities for collaboration. Today, both Bahrain and India are experiencing transformational economic growth, and we see big opportunities for collaboration with Kerala specifically in the following sectors. First, technology and fintech. Bahrain, as many of you may know, is a regional leader in digital transformation and fintech innovation, and we encourage Kerala's tech entrepreneurs and IT firms to tap into the rapidly expanding Middle East market through Bahrain. Second, manufacturing and industry. With Bahrain's advanced infrastructure and investor-friendly policies, we welcome collaborations and joint ventures with Kerala-based industries looking to set up manufacturing and export operations, particularly in high-growth sectors such as semiconductor manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, renewables, and so on. Third, food security and agribusiness. Bahrain is keen to collaborate with Kerala on food processing, agri-tech, and sustainable farming solutions, ensuring mutual benefit in trade and in investment. And last but not least, tourism and hospitality. With both Bahrain and Kerala being renowned travel destinations, we see very large potential in joint ventures in wellness tourism, hospitality development, and cultural exchange programs. To further enhance our economic partnership, Bahrain is committed to reducing trade barriers and streamlining investment processes, encouraging more joint ventures and strategic partnerships, fostering an environment where innovation, sustainability, and inclusiveness drive economic growth. As we move forward, we need to work together to embrace innovation, strengthen collaboration, and unlock new opportunities, ensuring our trade and investment relations continue to flourish and evolve. I invite all esteemed investors, policymakers, and entrepreneurs present today to explore the opportunities that Bahrain and India can build together. Together we can build a prosperous future, leveraging our strengths, strategic advantages, and shared commitments to progress. Our doors are always open, and we invite you to come and visit Bahrain and allow us to show you the many opportunities available for the people of Kerala and India. Once again, thank you for this opportunity, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, His Excellency, for sharing some innovative strategies that the Kingdom of Bahrain has devised to make collaborations possible with us. Thank you. The Honorable Leader for Opposition at Kerala Legislative Assembly, Shri V.D. Sadishan, has graced us with his presence today. We invite him for his address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Excellencies, Honorable Union Ministers, Honorable State Ministers, distinguished guests, on and off the dais, and my dear friends. On behalf of the opposition parties in Kerala and people of Kerala, I extend a warm welcome to all distinguished delegates and investors attending the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. Your presence here signifies your growing interest in Kerala's industrial and economic potential. Politics aside, the opposition is steadfast in its commitment to the development of our state. We firmly believe that fostering a conducive environment for investors is crucial for sustainable business growth. I assure you that regardless of political affiliations, our collective goal is to propel Kerala into a future of economic prosperity and industrial excellence. I am very much proud to declare that the opposition is taking an initiative for the beginning of a new culture. We are giving our full support in all aspects to the government to make Kerala investment friendly. I'm happy to say that we have not conducted any hartals for the last 4 years. No hartals. My request to the government side is that when you will be in the opposition, you have to continue the same culture. We have always been pro-development. Our past governments have laid the foundation for industrial growth, initiating policies and infrastructure that have shaped Kerala's economic trajectory. Notably, we were the first state in the country to formulate a startup policy in 2015, setting the stage for a thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem. Institutions such as Technopark, Infopark, and the Kerala Startup Mission have been catalysts in the IT sector's progress. The KSIDC and KINFRA have consistently played pivotal roles in bolstering industrial infrastructure. Investors meet, including Global Investor Meet, emerging Kerala, were largely successful. Additionally, the airports in Cochin, Trivandrum, Calicut and Kannur have improved connectivity immensely. Kerala's service sector has witnessed significant growth over the years. A large portion of Kerala's economy still relies heavily on tourism, as the Honorable Union Minister said, remittance and services rather than manufacturing. With world-class tourism destinations, this sector holds immense untapped potential. Another thing I would like to mention that once Kerala was notorious for the trade union militancy. I am leading many of the trade unions across the state. And Honorable Minister for Industries, he was also leading many of the trade unions. We are considered as the new gen trade unionists. We are happy to say that for the last 15 to 20 years, there were no strikes in any companies. No strikes, no go-slow. The leaders of the major trade unions are here. CITU and INTUC and other unions. I am very thankful to them also. They are also supporting. Now we are advising the laborers that you work hard. You make the company profitable. Then we will bargain for you. Now we installed the production incentive. When the company is getting a more margin, the production incentive will go to the laborers. So I can proudly say that there is no trade union militancy in Kerala now. The public sectors, private sectors, nowhere. All the laborers and trade unions are cooperating with all the companies.
ശരി ശരി അപ്പോൾ ബ്യൂട്ടി കോണ്ടസ്റ്റ് കാണാം.
The rubber industry, the agro-based industries, Ayurvedic medicine and wellness tourism, among others, are some of the industries that need special focus. As we look into the future, Kerala must embrace sunrise industries such as artificial intelligence, 3D printing, the Internet of Things, the machine learning, biotechnology, blockchain. These cutting-edge sectors will define the next phase of industrial and technological revolution, and Kerala must position itself as a leader in these domains. In conclusion, Kerala stands at a critical juncture where both traditional strengths and new age industries must work in harmony to drive economic progress by fostering an investor-friendly climate, enhancing infrastructure, and leveraging our unparalleled human capital. we can usher in a new era of industrial and economic prosperity. I once again welcome all investors and stakeholders and assure you of our unwavering commitment to making Kerala an attractive and thriving destination for industrial and business growth. Thank you.
Everyone in the room is evidently delighted about the unconditional solidarity that you expressed for Kerala's development, sir. Thank you. And now, for a special address, I'd like to invite one of the brightest stars in the constellation of entrepreneurs from Kerala, the chairman of Lulu Group and the vice chairman of Nauka Roads, Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport, Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, who had spoken. Honorable internationally popular Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Union Minister for Skill Development, Shri Jayant Chowdhury ji, grandson of Chowdhury Charan Singh, Honorable Kerala Minister of Industries, my friend P. Rajiv, Honorable Kerala Leader of Opposition, Shri V.D. Sadishan, thank you very much for your wholehearted support for developing Kerala. And my friend, my brother, Member of Parliament, Mr. Abdul Wahab, representing, I think, Indian Muslim League, and also Mr. Bashir. My brother, His Excellency Abdullah bin Tuk, UAE Minister of Economy, His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakhru, Minister of Industry and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain, my friend Ravi Pillaji, other distinguished guests, diplomats, dignitaries, global investors, industry experts, policy makers, captains of industry, invitees, and my dear friends, brothers and sisters. I sincerely appreciate Government of Kerala for conducting this landmark event to showcase Kerala's potential to the world. Oh, I forgot to mention my very dear friend Kiran Adani and also my friend Sanjeev Puri. Sorry. I'm sure this event will be a great platform to display Kerala's vibrant investment climate, strategic advantages, and the huge opportunities for investors in this state. Today, Kerala is among the top investor-friendly states in India. Many previous restrictions and regulations in the industrial policies have been removed. The state is today ranked number one, and ease of doing business reforms in the country. It has consistently topped social indicators. The state's competitive advantage lies favorable location, excellent infrastructure, connectivity, progress policies, and attract investors in a large pool of skilled, educated, and dedicated young workforce. Kerala has today become a hub for innovative investments, offering an excellent ground for enterprises seeking long-term growth and sustainable future. India, under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, is on the way India, under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, is on its way to soon become $5 trillion economy. Kerala is also playing a great role in this journey.
I am very proud to say that we are one of the largest investors in Kerala. A major chunk of investment in India is in my home state, Kerala. We have got shopping malls, hypermarkets, hotels, convention centers, including this convention center, logistic parks with cold storage and 100% export-oriented food processing plants in the state. We have also got 2 IT towers currently operational in Kerala, which are accommodating 15,000 IT employees. Another twin tower with capacity of 25,000 is almost ready for inauguration. In near future, we are also planning to lay foundation stone of our new food processing plant and cold storage facilities, which will be fully operational with state-of-art technology in Kalamassery. In addition to this, we are also one of the largest exporters of food. We are also one of the largest exporters of food and non-food products from India and also from Kerala, feed our 280 hypermarkets in the Middle East and the Far East countries. I explained this to inform that we were able to successfully implement all these projects only because of Kerala is today an investor-friendly state. The state is going through many commendable transformations under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. I personally appreciate Honorable Minister of Industries for conducting road shows and also participating in the World Economic Forum in Davos to meet potential investors and attract investments to the state. The presence of investors from all over the world, including excellencies, the ministers from the Gulf countries, is a result of this dedicated hard work. As an investor, I can say without doubt that Kerala has great potential and immense opportunities for investors in many sectors, including IT, traditional industries, medical device industries, agro-processing, logistics, artificial intelligence, robotics, defense equipment, tourism, and health tourism. To transform the state into an educational hub, the state has opened its doors to foreign universities. Instead of going from here, students can come from all over the world to Kerala. Now, let me conclude. India is the largest democracy in the world. But when it comes to development, both the ruling and the opposition parties and the central government are one. The presence of internationally popular, my dear Union Commerce Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal ji, and the Union Minister Chaudhary ji, to bless this meet is a message to the whole world. Also, the presence of my friend, Honorable Leader of Opposition, Mr. V.D. Satishan, also shows that there is no difference when it comes to development. Also, the representatives from Muslim League. We should try to capitalize these opportunities Kerala offers to investors all over the world. I encourage every one of you to become strategic partners in this prosperity. Thank you very much and namaskar.
Thank you, Sri M.A. Yusuf Ali, for being a pioneering partner in Kerala's growth story. And now for the next special address, we are honored to have the President of CII and also the Chairman and Managing Director of ITC Limited, Sri Sanjeev Puri here. Warm welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Shri Jayant Chaudhary ji, His Excellency Abdullah bin Tawq Al Amari, Minister of Economy, UAE. His Excellency Mr. Abdullah bin Abdul Fakhro, Minister of Industry and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain. Minister of Industries, Law, Choir, Shri Rajiv Ji, and Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri V.D. Satyashesan. Colleagues from the industry, Excellencies, dignitaries on and off the dais. It's indeed a privilege to be here, to have this opportunity to share some perspectives at this gathering where the energy is palpable. We can see that the alignment is complete and the commitment from everybody, particularly the government, to foster economic progress is complete. And I'd like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for inviting CII to be a partner in this summit. We all know that the Indian economy is the fastest growing in the world. It's a beacon of hope and promise. It has seen tremendous transformation over several years on account of very purposeful policies. And similarly, we're also seeing Kerala is emerging as a very important investment destination within the country. And all this is an outcome of the tremendous work that has been done in the state to make it investor friendly. I think the credo of nature, people and industry signifies a very progressive and futuristic vision to balance out and create holistic growth, which is very, very important in today's time. The industry is not surprised that Kerala has the top rank for ease of doing business because the industry has been witnessing the terrific amount of work happening in the state. And what is also praiseworthy and notable is that the reforms are continuing. And it is on account of such policies that is making Kerala a very important knowledge-based economy, attracting industries, particularly in sectors that require higher skilled manpower. Of course, Kerala has much more to offer, and it has much more to offer in all the sectors of the economy, agriculture, manufacturing and services. And given its policy focus, given the strategic location, natural resources and the availability of a talent, I think Kerala gets positioned extremely well. Honorable Chief Minister, the CII in Kerala has been working very closely with your government on policy-related matters through the CII Consultative Forum, and we deeply appreciate your ministerial colleagues and senior officials from the government for their very receptive to our inputs, and that has enabled the industry to be able to offer constructive suggestions for the development of the state. There is much that Kerala has achieved under your leadership, Honorable Chief Minister, but let me just mention a couple. I think what is remarkable is the manner in which Kerala has emerged as a vibrant hub for startups. It has a very supportive ecosystem, and it's a pioneer among states to create a focused policy for startups and in fact link it with incentives to students. In fact, another first, it's a first of a kind, largest electronic hardware incubator and ESDM facility in the country. And startups in Kerala today are getting global recognitions, and there is no doubt that this will become a very thriving and vibrant sector, creating enormous amount of employment. Another very remarkable ecosystem is in Kerala is the support to the micro entrepreneurships. Kudambashri, a shining example of poverty eradication and women empowerment programs, and has developed many micro entrepreneurships in the state. Honorable Chief Minister, CII recently launched a new Center of Excellence on Livelihoods and Employment, focusing on promoting micro entrepreneurs in India. And I'm happy to share with you that CII would be launching later today a program promoting hundreds of micro entrepreneurs in Kerala which will help in building a strong entrepreneurial base at the bottom of the pyramid. CII is also working with the state government in conducting industry-led employment exchanges, linking youth with job and career opportunities through the CII Model Career Centers. We are working with the Kerala Knowledge Economy Mission to enhance employment opportunities for youth in Kerala, and this project aims to impact 2 million youth in Kerala. CII has also undertaken to start an international hospitality institute at Angamali in collaboration with EHL Switzerland and with the support of CII members. Honorable Chief Minister, as I conclude, I take this opportunity to once again congratulate you for your dynamic leadership, for your visionary policies, innovative ideas that are transforming Kerala. CII remains committed to partnering the state and offering constructive suggestions. There are many areas that we are working on and we would like to do so, but I just thought we will mention out three which CII believes hold immense promise in the state and we would like to work on is to promoting high-tech manufacturing exports from the state. Would like to work also with the dynamic NRI community and knowledge leadership for encouraging setup of global design and capability centers in Kerala. And we would also like to work on, or rather suggest a strong mobility platform for skilling with the state government and partner countries present here. With these words, I once again thank you for the privilege of being a partner and like to reiterate our commitment to be a partner in the state's socio-economic transformation. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Sanjeev Puri, for expressing the strong allegiance with Kerala's dreams on behalf of CII. And now, for the final special address, I'd like to invite the Managing Director of Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, Sri Karan Adani.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, esteemed ministers of present here, industry colleagues and distinguished guests. I'm honored to address this esteemed gathering at the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. Honorable Chief Minister, under your leadership, Kerala is undergoing a remarkable transformation. The state has emerged as a leader in ease of doing business and a global startup hub, a testament to your administration's vision. Beyond business, Kerala is a model for human development. The LIFE project has provided lakhs of houses for the underprivileged, and Kerala's disaster management capabilities are admired across India. Under Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Viksit Bharat, India is advancing towards unparalleled economic and infrastructural growth. A developed India requires strong regional economies, and Kerala is a prime example of how strategic investments can fuel progress. Kerala's global trade legacy dates back centuries. The ancient port of Mucheri was a vital hub connecting Rome, Egypt, and China, making Kerala a center for spice and gold trade. Today, Vidinjam continues this rich tradition, placing India at the heart of global commerce. At the Adani Group, we are proud to contribute to this new era. Our journey with Vidinjam Port began in 2015 under the leadership of late Oman Chandi ji, and today, under Shri Pinarayi Vijayan ji's leadership, it is becoming a reality. Vidinjam, which is strategically located along the world's busiest shipping lane, made history before commissioning, made history by docking the largest container vessel to ever touch Indian shore with a capacity of 24,000 containers. Adani Group has already invested 5,000 crores in Vidinjam Port and we are committing an additional investment of 20,000 crores. This is not only India's first transshipment hub, but our vision is to make Virinjam the largest transshipment port in this part of the region. Further, we will be expanding the Trivandrum International Airport from 4.5 million to 12 million passengers with an investment of 5,500 crores. We will also be setting up a logistics and e-commerce hub in Cochin and also increase our cement capacity in Cochin. In total, the Adani Group is going to invest 30,000 crores in the next 5 years in the state of Kerala. In the words of our chairman, Shri Gautam Adani, the infrastructure sector is all about building assets for the nation and nation building. Kerala is emerging as a model of development and progress, and we at Adani Group are honored to be part of this journey. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shri Karan Adani, for the continued investments that you've been doing in the state of Kerala to propel us into our path of progress. Before we progress to our official vote of thanks, I'd like to take a moment to request our Honorable Chief Minister to present a token of our appreciation to all the dignitaries on stage. We'll be presenting a memento on behalf of Government of Kerala to all the dignitaries on stage, starting with the Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Shri Piyush Goyal. Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, will be presenting a token of our appreciation to all the dignitaries on stage, starting with Shri Piyush Goyal, Honorable, and Shri Jayant Chowdhury, Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development, Entrepreneurship and Education. We're also delighted to let you all know that we are presenting a Khadi memo to him from the state of Kerala. His Excellency Abdullah bin Thok Al-Mari, Minister of Economy, United Arab Emirates. His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakro, Minister of Industry and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain. Shri V.D. Satishan, Honorable Leader of Opposition, Kerala Legislative Assembly. Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman, Norca Roots. Shri Sanjeev Puri, President of CII. Shri Karan Adani, Managing Director, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited. Shri Amitabh Kant, G20 Sherpa, India's G20 Sherpa and former CEO of Niti Aayog. Shri P.V. Abdul Wahab, he's just left. Shri Adib Ahmed, Lulu Financial Holdings. Ms. Anasuya Ray, AB InBev. Shri Anil Ganju from HCL Tech. Dr. Azad Moopan, Managing Director and Chairman of Aster DM Healthcare. Shri Jean Main from Main Group, President and CEO of We Main Foods. He's a European flavor expert, Mr. Jean Main. Shri T.S. Kalyanaraman, Managing Director of Kalyan Jewellers and Kalyan Developers. Shri Martin Sontag, Otera CEO. Shri Ravi Pillai, Founder and Chairman of RP Group. That's Shri Ravi Pillai, Founder and Chairman of RP Group and one of the brightest stars in our business constellation. Shri Matthew Umman from Geo Platforms Limited. Shri Mohiddin Mohammad Ali from Gulfar Group. He's a Vice Chairman of Gulfar Engineering and Contracting Group, Shri Mohiddin Mohammad Ali. Shri M.M. Murugappan from Murugappa Group. Shri Shashi Kumar Sridharan, Google Cloud APAC Head. Ms. Shri Priya Srinivasan from IBM. Shri Vineet Verma from Brigade Group. Shri Sharafuddin Sharaf, Vice Chairman of Sharaf Group. And we're also delighted to have the Vice President of Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce on stage with us. Shri Ramesh Kannan. Sure. Oh. Honorable Minister just got back after a video conference with an international investor. Very glad to be hosting that stage for you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And we'll be presenting a token of our appreciation to Piyush Goyal ji now. As a special token of appreciation from Kerala to both our central ministers, we are presenting a special khadi attire to both Piyush ji and Jain ji. Honorable Chief Minister will now present a khadi attire to both our central ministers, Piyush Goyal ji or Jain Chaudhary ji. Jayant Chowdhury ji. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We request all of you to be seated. And now, for the vote of thanks, I'd like to invite Principal Secretary, Industries Department and Revenue Department, Shri APM Mohammed Hanish, IAS.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan. Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Shri Piyush Goyal ji. Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Independent Charge, Shri Jayant Chowdhury ji. Honorable Minister for Industries, Law and Enquiry, Shri P. Rajiv. His Excellency Abdullah bin Tuk Al-Mari, Minister for Economy, UAE. His Excellency Abdullah bin Adil Fakru, Minister of Industries and Bahrain and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain. Other dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. We are witness to a momentous occasion. A momentous occasion this huge audience has been witness to when Kerala redefines itself to change the nature of business. Nature, people, industry is being propagated, and we strive to take off on this path. On this occasion, we had the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, who drove the entire scheme of things during all these years in terms of attainment of greater heights and greater scale, the greater heights of excellence. Thank you very much, sir. We thank the Honorable Chief Minister, sir. We thank the Honorable Minister for Industries, Law and Enquiry, Shri P. Rajiv, who led us from the front. Thank you very much, sir. The Chief Guest of the Day, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Minister for Commerce and Industry, has always been supportive of the cause of Kerala and its industry. Thank you very much, sir. We thank the Honorable Minister of State for Independent Charge for Skill Development, Shri Jayant Chowdhury ji, for having taken enormous deal of interest in matters related to Kerala. Thank you very much. We have with us our guest of honor, His Excellency Abdullah bin Tuk Al-Mari, Minister of Economy, UAE. Thank you very much, sir, for coming yourself and also for leading the substantial United Arab Emirates delegation and all the members of the delegation. Thank you very much, sir. His Excellency Abdullah bin Adil Fakru, Minister of our Industry and Commerce, had come along with high-ranking officials. Thank you very much, sir. Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri V.D. Sadishan, had come here to address us and give his enlightening thoughts. Thank you very much. Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman, Norca Routes. Shri Sanjeev Puri, President, CII, Chairman and Managing Director, ITC Limited. Shri Karan Adani, Managing Director, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, had been here and gave their special addresses. They had really been kind of piloting the course of Kerala's industry. Thank you very much to all of you. And we have on the dais Shri Amitabh Kant, G20 Sherpa, Shri P.V. Abdul Wahab MP, Shri Adib Ahmad, Mrs. Anasuya Ray, Shri Anil Ganju, Dr. Azad Mopan, Shri John Mane, Shri Josh Fulger, Shri T.S. Kalyan Raman, Shri Martin Sontag, Shri Matthew Uman, Shri Mohideen Mohammad Ali, Shri M. Murugapan, Shri B. Ravi Pilla, Shri Shashikumar Sridharan, Mr. Sri Priya Srinivasan, Shri Vineet Verma, Shri Ramesh Kannan, Shri General Sharafuddin Sharaf. We have on the dais the Honorable Ministers, Shri V.N. Vasavan, Shri M.B. Rajesh, and Shri Saji Chagyan. Thank you very much, sirs, to all of you. Shri G.R.N.L., Honorable Minister for Food, is also present here. Thank you very much, sir. And we have our local MLA from this place, Mr. Shri K.N. Unikrishan. Thank you very much. And also the Kochi Mayor, Shri K.N. Anil Kumar. Thank you very much to all of you. And we have had lots of persons supporting us, in fact. I would just read out the list of the persons, just the persons. The UAE delegation, the Vietnam delegation, and the Australian delegation had come in very handsome measures, absolutely contributing towards our cause. Thank you very much. The diplomats, who include His Excellencies, the ambassadors, consul generals from 26 countries across the globe, perhaps the highest for any state in all the state level conclaves that have been held in the country so far. We have had the highest number of foreign countries taking part. Thank you very much to all our friends from abroad. And we have our officers from Government of India, Government of Kerala, additional chief secretaries, principal secretaries, and officers from various parts. Thank you very much to all. We have our MLAs, MPs, the public representatives, trade union leaders. We have our media, we have our exhibitors, the partner countries, 5 in number, Vietnam, Australia, Malaysia, and France, and hundreds of students supporting us as volunteers. The Abu Dhabi Chamber has its vice president has come over here, and we have our sponsors as well. I would read out finally, we have to certainly, in fact, we had our invitees, special invitees, speakers, and also the partners. The substantive role has been played by Confederation of Indian Industry and the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, as well as the various trade bodies, very powerful trade bodies across the state. Thank you so much. And in fact, we have with us, of course, everything happens ultimately with the kind of finances that we have. And certainly, State Bank of India, Federal Bank, RP Group, Bharat Petroleum, Cochin Shipyard Limited, Cochin International Airport, then the Gokulam Group, then Aster, Bridgeway, MFAR, KGA, Kalyan, VGuard, and we had all these institutions sponsoring us in a handsome manner. Thank you very much to everyone. In fact, we have had thousands and thousands of requests for attending this program. Ultimately, it crossed 5,000 as well yesterday night when we had to stop and say, sorry, thank you so much. We were always guided by the Vice Chairman of the Planning Board and all the learned members of the Planning Board. They are also present here. Thank you very much, Sri V.K. Ramachandran and his colleagues here. We have everybody, the best and the brightest of the state over here. Thanks a lot. Certainly, we intend to take this forward. It's an exciting journey. We have had the tours across the state, across the nation, and across the globe, and going to the World Economic Forum in Davos as well after a lapse of 19 years. Certainly, we intend to translate these aims, aspirations, and hopes to wonderful realities. Let's stand hand in hand and see to it that a new Kerala, a new Kerala, and an absolutely new model of development is created. Thank you very much, and thanks a lot to all of you. Please stay back for the next 2 days and see to it that all 30 sessions, absolutely event-filled, absolutely intellectually packed, 30 sessions are made successes. Thank you very much, and good luck and good day.
Thank you, Sri Mohammad Hanish. That brings us to the end of the inaugural session, the inaugural ceremony on stage. The dignitaries will now leave the stage and proceed to the inauguration of the exhibition that's happening outside. But we request all of you to stay back right inside this hall, because without any further delay, we are getting started with the plenary session on stage. The first plenary session at Invest Kerala Global Summit, which is on Kerala, a small world of big opportunities. The stage is now going to be quickly reset for our next session, which is the plenary session on Kerala, which is a small world of big opportunities. We request everyone to stay seated in the hall. Can we have the seating rearrangement done quickly for the next session, please?